temperature 0. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heavenly, then they know what I be on. I'm the best, I'm the best, and you know. And I got it.
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Commanders and the Ravens, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, it's week 3 of the preseason, and we've got a good one in store between the Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit... Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Ravens in this matchup. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way. And what I mean by that, they can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays, a lot of reverses, end arounds, all of those things. They've got to identify the spots where they want those plays to pay off, which means you have to set them up, and then when they present themselves, take full advantage.
Wentz to throw on the first play from scrimmage. And his first look is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they approached up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Wentz. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Wentz to throw. Forced nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Here come the Ravens, and that means here comes Lamar Jackson, league's MVP and an All-Pro in 2019. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Jackson going to run. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now it's Jackson. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012. From the gun, Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And he'll be brought down at the 27. To throw again is Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. First carry now for Gus Edwards. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2. They're going for it. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Jackson. And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down. Here's a give to Dobbins. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now it's Jackson. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders. Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They go play action with Jackson. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be out right at the 35. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And they'll take over inside. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
From the 27, Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Jackson on 1st down. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Yeah, this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And the possession. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down 6-0, a minute 24 to go. Throwing, Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Dobbins with it. Good footwork at the 30. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Jackson. He's able to find Wallace. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Now remember now, no overtime in the preseason. Though a touchdown and an extra point on this drive could make that conversation move. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. It's caught at the 1, and he's going to get in for the 2. So a crazy call, but they've got their 2-point lead in the closing stages. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right, if you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get 6s, that's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia, I'm trying to erase this deficit. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done.
Come alive in the